All right, here we go. Quiet! Roll 'em!
The Lego Movie, the second part, was directed by Mike Mitchell and stars Chris Pratt, Elizabeth Banks, Will Arnett, Tiffany Haddish, Stephanie Beach, Charlie Day, Alison Brie, and Nick Offerman. And this movie starts exactly where the first one ended, where the Duplo bricks come to the Lego universe and say, "We are here to destroy you." It was kind of creepy the first time I saw that. So, and which actually does happen. The Duplo bricks abduct like aliens and destroy different Lego characters and turning the whole Lego universe into Mad Max Fury Road. It really does. It even recreates the beginning shot of that movie when you first time see the apocalyptic with the character Lucy in it, with the way she's standing and has the hood, the camera angle is exactly like Mad Max Fury Road, which was an awesome movie. Now the whole mood of the story is now that everything is not awesome, everybody's just hardcore. So except for Emmett, who's still this optimistic guy and say everything is awesome to him still. So the only thing he really want to do is build a dream house for him and Lucy to live happily ever after. But then some weird alien comes along and abducts our main characters, except for Emmett, and he has to now go and save them all. He meets this other new cool character called Rex, and there are a lot of great jokes in this movie with him, especially about Chris Pratt, which I think were awesome. This movie has raptors as the main crew, which I found just was perfect in this movie. Like if raptors like pressing something on the computer, I was like, that's just great. And this movie, of course, has more jokes than the first one. I mean, this is logical. In the first movie, they always go like, okay, here's some few jokes. But if the movie does well, then of course in the second, get a lot of more jokes. The same as in Deadpool 2, which I really liked. But my favorite character from all of them is Batman. I mean, Will Arnett, his Batman version is one of my favorites because he's like this. Because he really has like this God complex where he really thinks he's the best at everything. Nobody's better than Batman. No, I'm Batman. Terrible Batman impression. Now when it comes to storytelling between the first one and the second one, the first one does a better job with this. It has a better story, I would say. This movie, I don't say it really has a story. It's like basically somebody getting abducted and somebody has to save him, but then there's a twist. That's like basically it. So from story point what it wasn't as that great, but you don't really feel that because you really like the characters in the movie and they are fun, so you don't really pay attention to it too much. Tiffany Haddish's character was also, in my opinion, unclear. Like, you don't know what she really wants. You don't even know what she is. I mean, she can turn into literally anything. There's something going on with her and Batman, which I didn't think made sense for the Batman character. But still, this movie is still a lot of fun. It was a great movie. Also, at the end, there was a choice made, what kind of would left the movie more dark, which kind of surprised me. Like, when it happened, I was like, oh, damn, okay. Yeah, it surprised me. I was just like, okay, yeah, I like this. But then they kind of scrapped it away because it's a kids movie and you cannot have a kids movie end up dark. You kind of missed a good opportunity, like to really change something and be different than all these other kids movies. I mean, if you look at the trailer for Frozen 2, that looks already dark. I was kind of sad that they didn't go with that dark ending, which I kind of think would have been better for the movie. But this is a kids movie and all the producers from the studios like, no, we cannot have end the movie so dark because it's a kids movie and stuff. But I mean, kids even go watch Avengers Infinity War. And in that movie, almost all of the main characters die. So that's not even a positive ending. Other than accept those few points, I must say the Lego movie was a lot of great fun. I like the characters, I like the jokes. I really wish they would go more with the dark ending. I'm going to give this movie a B+. Lego movie, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. I laughed a lot in this movie. And thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great day. And as always, see you next week.